Hi there everyone, Cybersecurity Khan here again on another video. I am here attending one of the biggest cybersecurity events in Sydney of 2024. Now this event is Ignite on Tour by Palo Alto Networks, and it is one of the most biggest events of the year, and I am here to bring all of you, ladies and gentlemen, to see how this event is with me. So stay tuned because we are going to be talking about how cybersecurity and artificial intelligence go hand to hand, as it is a very evolving field and there's many changes coming every single day. So come with me onto this event and let's see how everything is going. Now we have just arrived into Palo Alto Networks Ignite on Tour event, and it is looking absolutely amazing. Here you can see behind me, they have got all the sponsors. You can see Google Cloud, AWS, Telstra, a lot of recognized brands. We just finished the registration. You can see my badge here. It says my name, Taha Khan, and Sydney Cyber Agency, which is my own digital marketing agency. And here we are now walking into the grand ballroom, which is looking absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's see how it goes. Now everyone, I am here. We have finally made it and it is looking absolutely amazing. Now, we are going to be beginning shortly with the welcome session, and it is going to be hosted by Steve Manley, who is the Vice President of Australia and New Zealand of Palo Alto Networks. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully it should be exciting.
From the US, thanks for joining us, Lee. After that, we'll have a break, a quick tea break, and then we're going to have
Yes, we are familiar with it. Of course you are.
Response traffic coming back to make sure there's nothing embedded in it from a security perspective. Because yes, it is possible to do data posting of AI applications in case you're wondering.
Now I have just finished the morning sessions of today, and I must say it is amazing how they have organized the whole thing. Absolutely love it, and just hearing from those professionals on how the industry with cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, how it goes hand to hand, and how the risks and benefits of AI and cybersecurity is just everywhere. Now, as you can see, they are preparing for the next session. They are going to be doing some interviews with some other professionals, which is very exciting to see. And for now, we are going for our morning tea. Stay tuned.
Slow at reacting to that. If our time to respond and remediate exceeds the 24 hours, it goes into the days, and we're fighting with attackers and we are operating in hours, then we're losing the game. We're spending money, we're complicating. Before you approach that, and what we're doing to go down that path?
Well, it wasn't so much that it was complex, it just was a bit shut. So we had a global MPLS network powered by AT&T, so AT&T are in the room.
As for cybersecurity, this technology has the potential to embolden and enable the threat actors. However, it also has the potential to be an amazing help for the cyber defenders to find that cyber needle in the haystack.
Well, we just finished from the interactive panel discussion where we looked into other CISOs' journeys into AI and navigating different opportunities and challenges, which is really exciting. We heard from leading experts and professionals such as Alex, who is the Regional Chief Security Officer of Palo Alto Networks. We also heard from Venkat, who is the CISO of TAL. We also heard from Michael Fagan, who is the Chief Transformation Officer and Chief Information and Operating Officer. And we also heard from Daniel Hughes, who is the Chief Information Officer of the Department of Education of South Australia. Now, we heard many exciting things and we learned lots of different insights from these four experts, and I must say I am beyond impressed. Just learning and asking ourselves, what can we learn from other CISOs' journey to integrate artificial intelligence into our cybersecurity strategies and different aspects in the technology world. Now, one takeaway which I must say was really interesting, and one of the speakers, they had mentioned this and it really, caught my attention, was they actually had said, and a lot of people have this fear that, the rise of AI is going to, take our jobs away and opportunities and everything. But one important and very key statement which one of the speakers had mentioned was that AI will not take people's jobs. It will replace the jobs of the people who are not using AI. So everyone who is, not taking full advantage of artificial intelligence in this point of time is going to suffer, because the people who are using AI are going to beat the people who are not using AI. So, that is a very important takeaway, which I had, heard from the speakers, and it really impressed me. So, this event is going amazing so far. And right now they're having their lunch break, and then they're going to be starting their different streams, which we will see soon, and it's going to be very exciting.
Really touch on today. Now, everybody here's seen all the cool stuff, okay? You've seen all the AI, you've seen outside, you've seen what we're doing. I'm a child of the 80s, so I'm going to start today going back, okay? So I'm going to give you a bit of what I think is 80s AI as opposed to 2024.
As we had before, 32 vendors. We'll get to consolidation shortly, but 32 vendors from a cybersecurity standpoint. That's a lot. Customers still have gaps. So getting onto that, we asked them specifically, and this was very much in the context of today and what Palo Alto are obviously doing.
Now, we just finished from the partners showcase and it went absolutely amazing. We heard from different partners, and they all had their own insightful topics and discussions with the audience, and it went amazingly well. We also discussed business performance and what's not working now can work 6 months into the future in regards to cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, and it has been truly insightful. Now it is our lunch break time, and in this time I am really going to focus on networking. And I always say this, that networking is the most important thing, not just in cybersecurity, but in any industry you are in. I always say this, your network is your net worth. I teach cybersecurity, sales, and leadership, and in all three, networking is your net worth in anything. Now, I'm gonna have my networking session, but right before that, I'm gonna show you guys some of their products and services which they are showcasing, and it looks really interesting, so you will definitely like it. Now, keep an eye out for me. Now, what I have behind me is one of Palo Alto's services which they provide to their customers. Now, this really caught my eye because this is a very impressive service which Palo Alto, they developed along with other companies which they work with, and they sell to their customers. But as you can see, just by looking at it, it really looks impressive, just first glance. Now, I'll show you a little bit why, what it actually shows and what it's about and everything. As you can see, this really shows all the data, and it is one central place for just reporting security incidents, all attacks, and it has all different types of live data for like security operation centers, and it is really a fantastic way in reporting security incidents and other types of form of data. Now you can really see they have done a very impressive job and it is looking absolutely fantastic. This is just one of their many cyber services which they are selling. Now you can even see here that they are putting other types of data such as total incidents, incidents that are resolved automatically, and there are multiple types of alerts that they have broken down, and different projects and different incidents, and it is looking absolutely fantastic with how they have done the whole thing. Now I am actually on my way to the next session, which is Telstra's very own sponsored session. But before I head to there, I just wanted to, say that going to these cybersecurity events is very important. And not just cybersecurity events, but events in general, because it really keeps you up to date of the industry and what's happening. And it's really important, especially in cybersecurity, to stay updated. Now, coming to these events, networking, seeing new services, products, different people speaking on these topics, you learn a lot yourself, which is why I would say that it is very important to go to these cybersecurity events.
However, for me, our internal insights about Telstra and what's happening in Telstra outweighs that significantly. So we have an incident, we stop an incident. Still part of it. And that is one common boundary between all of us in the outside world, which allows me to have more consistency. It means that when I'm looking at my tooling and where I want to look at that, east, west, or north, south traffic,
Now that we have finished those 3 sessions, which I have no words for, they were absolutely amazing, and Palo Alto Networks did an awesome job at presenting and really teaching young individuals, and not just young individuals, but all professionals on these different industries and services and products, and artificial intelligence and cybersecurity and how they go hand to hand. It has been absolutely amazing. Now, we are coming to the end of this event, and at the end of this event, usually what they do is they do networking. So shortly they're going to have a networking session, and this is where it gets really exciting because networking is amazing. And I had said this before, your network is your net worth. So this is why networking is really important. It really gives you that opportunity to connect with like-minded business people and professionals, and it's really amazing. So I'm gonna go shortly, I'm gonna network, and I'm gonna keep grinding and hustling in there and working hard, and then I'm gonna see you guys soon. Well, everyone, we just finished the networking session, and I must say it was amazing to speak to so many amazing people. As you could see, the crowd was huge. There were so many people, so many amazing stories and things that we were learning from each other. And that concludes Palo Alto's Ignite on Tour Sydney 2024 event for this year. My name is Cybersecurity Khan, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think of today's event, and I would highly recommend staying up to date with all these cybersecurity trends and events, and make sure you do go yourself to these events yourself, and then you can see all this cool stuff like I am seeing right now, and you will definitely enjoy your experience. Trust me, it's coming from a professional. Now take care, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.